Every girl is a beautiful girl when you're a stranger in town. And every chick looks so
Gram is better
cute
than
and
a
slick
dad.
when you're all alone and low down. And
Ending
then a
is
smile
better than mending.
will open the door, and in a little while you'll be a stranger no more.
Everyone belongs to
But
everyone
till then,
else.
every girl is a beautiful girl when you're a stranger. In
1 cubic centimeter cures 10 gloomy sentiments. Everyone is happier now. The more stitches, the less riches. Cleanliness is close to ugliness. Civilization is sterilization. You will enjoy this show. You will enjoy this show.
Wasn't the exact art it is today. There were no test tube formulations, no science. Anyway, there was a mother and a father, and they'd do that special hug. And 9 months later, baby would come along, and they'd call it making love. And I know it may sound smutty, and I know it may sound insane, but I promise you, this is how it was. Think Queen Mab, it's not the same. Now we have Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, and everyone belongs to everyone. Here in the year of AM 631, everything is perfect, nothing ever goes wrong, and everyone understands everyone. Here in the year of AM 631, our society can be summed up in a simple song of Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon. Now, the moment you've all been waiting. This is where the magic happens. This is the fertilizing room. One egg, one embryo, one adult, one normality.
8, 16, 24, 32.
Together we divide by the process Bukhanovsky.
40, 48, 56, 64.
96 human beings, only one grew before. This process, this is progress, and it may be hard to process, but I protest, this is success in the highest of degrees. We've cleaned up our humanity by creating our own hierarchy, by denoting our society. There's no need for individuality, simply
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta,
very good.
Everyone belongs to everyone.
I can't hear you.
Everything is perfect, nothing goes wrong.
Everyone works for everyone, like this fine example of a beta plus. Uncommonly pretty and pneumatic to boot. Charming, charming. Now, what are you giving those embryos, Eleanor?
Alcohol, sir. To the epsilon embryos.
Ah, good girl. To ensure that the epsilons don't get too clever. They, as you probably all know, are at the bottom of our hierarchy. They tend to take out bins and push trolleys around. They're too stupid to do anything else. And do any of you understand why these embryos are being suspended upside down?
Because they're the pilot embryos, aren't they, sir?
Clever Alpha. These are beta embryos. We are preconditioning them to only be truly happy when they're upside down. So most beta boys, as you say, become pilots. But this fine beta plus is a nurse. A fine job, wouldn't you say, chaps? And as everyone belongs to everyone, may I book to have you tomorrow, Eleanor?
Yes, sir. I'll put it in my diary.
And boys and girls, anyone can have her. Everyone belongs to everyone. You need simply to ask.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, and everyone belongs to everyone. Here in the AM 631, everything is perfect, nothing ever goes wrong.
And do any of you understand the concept of sleep teaching?
Isn't sleep teaching, or hypnopedia, the concept in which a young alpha, beta, gamma, delta, or epsilon is read lessons in their sleep? Phrases that we use in day-to-day life, such as a gram is better than a dam, or ending is better than mending.
Bravo. These lessons are repeated again and again and again and again until you're 9 years old. That's when we believe the lessons truly sink in. Again!
And everyone understands everyone. Here in the AM 631, how society can be summed up in a simple song of Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon.
Hey, Frankie. Who you going out with tonight?
Benito Abrams, Simon Bentley, Idris Garner, to name a few.
Oh, Frankie, you are popular. And Benito, an alpha too. I've heard he is very good in bed.
Only heard. I thought you would have had him by now. You're very popular with the alphas.
Going to the dance this evening, Henry. I hear the one at the Alhambra has the most amazing tactile effects.
I shall make a point of going.
Well, only with one.
You don't mean to say...
You're not still seeing.
Well,
Elle, that's not good. Really not good. You know the rules. Ending is better than mending. You should at least find a new guy. You should come out with me tonight. Do you have plans?
yes.
Who with?
No one you'd know.
Elle?
Fine, I'm seeing Henry Adams again.
It can't happen.
Emma Brown. Oh, she's a splendid girl. Wonderfully pneumatic.
I can't think how I haven't. I should make a point of doing so at first opportunity.
Oh, yes, I really do advise you try her.
Sit down, Eleanor Brown. You mean you haven't been sleeping around? 4 months of Henry Adams, now you're tied down. Just listen to how bad that sounds. Whilst he's the perfect gentleman, usually fonder than other women, you, Eleanor, are stuck with one. And everyone belongs to everyone. A new man a week is much more fun. And everyone is happier now. In AM 631, sit down, Eleanor Brown. Listen, this isn't even allowed. You ought to be monogamous, a notion quite preposterous. You're 20, isn't it obvious? You should take over la 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 la, then you will discover all the mental surprises. Meaning you have sides that take a gram of soma and sigh. Frankie Brown, I don't wanna sit down. I'm the model of a modern beta woman. And although I've been connected to Henry for a second, the director has to have me tomorrow. So, Frankie, I thank you for your concern, but I don't need a gram of soma out of mine this afternoon. But Frankie, I know you understand me, and I am a bit bored of just Henry. So I do as you say, I'll throw Henry away, and it will be the last time I see him today. 'Cause everyone belongs to everyone, and no matter week is much more fun. And everyone is happier now in AM
631.
Frankie Brown's a nice girl too.
True. But not nearly as pneumatic as Eleanor. Not nearly.
Talking about her as if she's a piece of meat. Oh, Mab, how I hate them.
Everyone belongs to everyone else.
Everyone belongs to everyone else. You're more than welcome to have her.
Have her here, have her there, like a piece of mutton. She said she'd think about it. Give me the answer next week. Oh, Mab. Mab.
Do you know Arnold Ajax?
Arnold Ajax? You don't
What?
mean to say.
He's an Alpha Plus. Besides, he's asked me to go to the Savage Reservation with him. I've always wanted to go. It's an exclusive Alpha Plus destination. You should have seen his face when he asked me, Frankie. He was so shy. Like he was a Delta Minus talking to the War Controller.
His reputation. It's almost better that you stick with Henry.
What do I care about his reputation?
Ajax does look glum. Shall we bait him, Henry?
I heard that someone made a mistake when he was still in his bottle and put alcohol in his blood surrogate. It's why he's so ugly and small.
Well, I think he's rather sweet. I feel as if I could pet him like a cat.
Glum, Ajax. Well, what you need is a gram of Soma.
No, thank you, Henry.
You're the one saying that I should try new men.
But Arnold, of all the alphas,
I'm going to accept
Arnold.
this invitation despite what you think.
Look, even if
Yes,
it were
even
true
if it were
about
true,
the blood
but it's
surrogate,
complete
then I think...
nonsense.
Oh, I give you up, Eleanor Brown. One of these days you'll land yourself in trouble and I won't be there when you come crying.
1 cubic centimetre cures 10 gloomy sentiments.
Go on. Take it.
How do I look?
You look perfect. I'm sure Henry will be suitably pleased with you. But promise me this the last time, Elle. I don't want people thinking there's something wrong with you.
I promise.
Take it.
Good.
I'd rather be myself. Myself and nasty, not somebody else, however jolly. Damn you. Damn you all!
A gram is better than a damn, Ajax. Or do they not teach that to deltas?
Eleanor, they make you seem so small. Just another brick in the wall. But you're more than that to me. You're not a piece of meat that I can get from the counter each time I encounter you. I look at you in admiration. Might give me some salvation if I asked you to the reservation. Would you accept my invitation despite my reputation? I wait your confirmation. No, well, give me a sign. I'm at 60s and 7s, wanna be on whole nine. It's like the lemons and 6s and 7s, all trying to make 43. I know it's not allowed to go against the crowd. I wanna go against the crowd with you. You seem to breathe a different air from the others. You're nice to me, you don't take a lot of others. Eleanor, I wanna find another world with you. Come to the reservation with me, 'cause that's what I wanna do. Oh, Mel, give me a sign. I'm at 60s and 7s, wanna be on the loud night. I know it's not allowed to go against the crowd. I wanna go against the crowd with you. I know it's not allowed to go against the crowd. I wanna go against the crowd with you. I know it's not allowed to go against the crowd. I wanna go against the crowd with you. Go against the crowd, 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 go. Go against the crowd, 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 go.
Arnold?
Oh, Eleanor, hi.
I just want to let you know that I would love to go to the Savage Reservation with you. Shall we say Monday?
Monday, yes, Monday. Thank you.
So, you doing anything tonight?
Oh, I thought I might go to a solidarity service.
Oh. Alone?
Well, there will be other people there. I suppose you're going out with Henry.
Yeah, we're going to a dance. But Henry's not the only man I see. The director, for instance, asked to have me tomorrow. I don't always go with Henry.
I don't always go alone. Just today.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just today.
Right then, I'll, yeah.
I'll see you Monday.
See you Monday. Oh, Mab. Oh, Mab.
Don't let it happen again.
I'm sorry I'm late. I almost forgot. Well, I didn't forget.
Pass around the loving cup and the grams of soma. Everyone must drink. Everyone must take. For I am you, and you are I.
For I am you, and you are I.
Oh, look who Arnold's sitting by. Monobrow Morgana.
Feel how the greater being comes, rejoice and in rejoicing die, melt in the music of the drums, for I am you and you are I.
You are wonderful, Henry.
I know, Eleanor. 100% Alpha Plus. That's for sure.
I wonder what Arnold would be like in bed.
Well, if his height is anything to go by, I don't think he'll reach to the mark.
What do you think is true? About the alcohol in his blood surrogate?
Who knows? Some men don't respond well to conditioning. Lucky for him, he's pretty good at his job. Otherwise, the director would never have kept him.
Orgy, mad and fun. Kiss the girls and make them one.
I hear him.
Boys are born with girls at peace. Orgy, gives release.
I feel like I should do something. A grunt, a kiss, anything. But all I can think about is the eyebrow. The eyebrow. Oh, Mab. The eyebrow. Not one brow, a monobrow. Please just pluck it now. You're a delta, you should know how. I hear him. He's coming.
Orgy, mad and fun. Kiss the girls. Orgy, mad and fun. Kiss the girls and make them one. Orgy, with girls at peace. Orgy, give release.
It's just a harmless trip to the New Mexico reservation with Eleanor Brown. I thought I should ask permission first.
The New Mexico reservation? Mav, I must have been your age when I last was there.
You went.
Oh, yes. I had the same idea as you. See the savages, a pneumatic girl on my side. She was a beta minus and had long brown hair. Anyway, I remember on the last day of my trip, we went riding up on one of those revolting mountains. It was horribly hot and oppressive. After lunch, we went back to sleep, or at least I did. When I woke up, she was gone. Then the most frightful thunderstorm occurred, so I went out to look for her, but she was nowhere to be seen. I went back to the house to see if that's where she was, but it was empty. The next day there was a search, but we still couldn't find her. She must have fallen into a ditch or been eaten by a mountain lion, or God knows. And there was not a gram of soma to be had to suck in the blow. It was horrible.
I can imagine.
Don't imagine. I didn't have any attachment to the girl, of course. Nothing emotional, nothing drawn out.
I wasn't implying.
Of course you weren't. I don't know why I bothered you with this trivial anecdote. There have been reports, Ajax. I receive of your behavior outside working hours. You may say that it isn't my business, but it is. You're an alpha. You work for me. Your action, or from what I've heard, lack of action, reflects badly on my company. I'm pleased that you're having Eleanor Brown. She is a sensible choice. Even I've had her. But don't get too attached, Ajax. I give you fair warning. If I hear even a smidgen of misconduct, I'll be transferring you to a sub-center. Preferably Iceland. Stay in line, Mr. Ajax. Good afternoon.
Gentlemen, my name is Susan Dowles and I'm your chief flight attendant. On behalf of Captain Forbes and the entire crew, we would like to welcome you aboard this airline flight 951-8471 to the New Mexico reservation. Please enjoy your complimentary gram of soma, sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. Hello and welcome to the fourth section of the Savage Reservation. There, as you can see, the savages are preparing for a sacrifice. They believe in a being like our Queen Mab, only their Queen Mab is called God, or our Lord. One lucky soul is chosen to be a sacrifice and they are whipped to death. What? The more lashings that they can take, the greater the sacrifice. I'm not watching that. Oh my god! That's too awful. I wish I had my soma.
A most unhappy gentleman. Do you see that damned spot?
A gram is better than a dam. I wish I had my soma.
I ought to have been there. Why wouldn't they let me be the sacrifice? I would have taken 10 more lashes than him. 15. I would have bled twice as much as him. Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never tasted death but once.
What a strange manner of speaking. And a fellow of such fine stature. You'd almost question if he was an Alpha Plus.
You mean to say that you would want to be that poor man?
Want? I yearn to take the place, to show that I am a man and... Oh.
What is your name, sir?
I am John.
John. And how did you come into being?
I don't understand.
Do you have a mother?
Oh, yes. Linda is my mother. She was civilized like you. She came here with a man called Tamakin. She got lost in the mountains and hit her head. Some hunters from Malpay found her and brought her here. But the man who was my father, Linda never saw him again.
John?
I'm here, Mother.
Oh, my man. Civilized people. Oh, my mum, and civilized clothes. And your civilized face. And I love your Malthusian belt. Not that it did me much good, that belt. Did John tell you what I had to suffer? Think of it. Me, a beta, having a baby. And of course there was no abortion clinic here. Is it still in Chelsea, dear? That lovely pink glass tower on the river at night, and a hot bath, and a vibro vacuum machine massage. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, real acetate handkerchief. Thank you, dear. Oh, you're so lovely. The women here, they are hateful. The way they have one another here, they only belong to one person. They don't understand that everyone belongs to everyone else. And when I have people in the normal way, they think that I'm wicked and antisocial. And they pick on John too, because he's different, because I've tried to socialise him, and I taught him to read, and that's frowned upon here. And for his birthday, I got him a dreadfully old book. Even I couldn't understand it, but my John's clever. He understands it. But he's got so many questions, like, what am I supposed to say when I'm a beta and I've always worked in a fertilising room, and when he asks, how does a helicopter work?
So that's how I learned to speak like this. William Shakespeare. His words are magic. He knows everything. But he never talks about the other place. Every birthday I would wish for the same thing. For Linda to take me there, to the place she always talked about. The civilized place. The brave new world. But she'd always say we'd go next year. Next year.
Next year. Next year when you're bigger. Next year when we're smarter and braver to live here and forget here. Next year.
So I crept through the 7 stages of man, from swaddling babe to unwilling schoolboy, a lover with no one to love, a fighter with nothing to fight for. She promised me the brave new world, like the one that she had when she was a girl, full of summer and smiles, and everybody knew their place. And I feel sometimes that I've been assigned a role that's not quite my pace. It's a sad way of living, and the people around me don't appreciate the dreams I chase. But in this world, the brave new world, I could be, but it's just a dream. And I'm not ready anyway. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow will come, and my life will stay the same. But a dream itself is but a shadow, and dreams are toys meant for children. I must dream on.
A dream. Man, what a concept.
I dream one day I'll meet my father there. I know that's not something that's really done in your world, but I should like to one day.
I wonder. You are a fascinating fellow. I know a few people in high places. Why, I was having a meeting with the director himself the other day. I'd love to introduce you to him.
And Linda, too.
I don't see why not.
Will the lady you're with, Helena, a rose by any other name, will she be with us?
You do have a peculiar way of speaking. Yes, she came with me.
Are you married to her?
No. In London, no one gets married.
If it be thus to dream, still, let me sleep. Brave new world, this brave new world I'm dreaming of. The amount of possibilities and this opportunity that is right in front of me. I thought my dreams lay dormant, all my life I've been in torment, waiting for this moment, and now it's here. I don't want this feeling to disappear, but what if it's not what it seems? A world of harmony and machines, the brave new world of my dreams. I suppose there's no guarantee. The world's just waiting there to see a brave new world, brave new world, a brave new
And then a smile will open the door, and in a little while you'll be a stranger no more. But till then, every girl is a beautiful girl when you're a stranger. Your heart is in danger when you're a stranger in time.